welcome to GOA 365's English News Bulletin. I am Susan Gomes and these are the headlines. Opposition and civil society welcomes High Court order. SEC issues notification directing election processes to be kept in abeyance. Government approaches Apex Court. Tulaskarwadi farmers continue protest against government's move to construct a road for Mopa Airport through their fields. Unseasonal rains once again as Met Department forecasts light rains on Monday night. Pro League match between Dempo SC and Salgaonkar FC at Duler ends in a goalless draw. Salgaonkar lose chance to go on top. And now for the news in detail. Opposition and civic society has welcomed the move of High Court to order rescheduling of elections and setting aside reservations to 5 municipalities. Court has ordered to issue fresh notification within 10 days. However, the government has challenged the order to the Supreme Court. Here's more.
High Court has set aside reservation notification of Sange, Mormugaon, Mapsa, Margaon and Kepe municipalities. Court gave deadlines of April 15 to complete process. Former AG Datta Prasad Lavande would file the petition on behalf of Goa Forward give details of the case.
When the judgment was pronounced, the Advocate General asked for a stay for a period of 1 week because they wanted to go to Supreme Court. That's what Advocate General and Advocate General told the court. But nevertheless, the court held that the reservation is especially illegal and therefore there is no question of granting any stay. And this order which is passed by the court is in furtherance to the process of the election. So therefore, there is no question of it.
Opposition hailed this decision demanding action against the person who made this conspiracy to gain political benefit for the ruling BJP, said MGP MLA Sudin Davlikar.
जे कोण यातून इन्वॉल्व आसा अर्बन मिनिस्टर ताका मुख्यमंत्र्यान पयलीं सॅक करचो आनी सगळी जबाबदारी आपल्या हातांत घेवन आपल्या गव्हर्मेंटाची रिजिग्नेशन दिवचें आनी नवें इलेक्शनां वचचें. ही जर जाल ना जाल्यार वयले जे भारतीय जनता पक्षाचे नेते आसा तांणी हातूंत लक्ष घालचें आनी इमिजिएट सगळ्या लोकांक न्याय दिवचो, सगळे बाकीच्या पक्षांक न्याय दिवचो आनी इतलेंच न्हय तर जे कोण हातूंत इन्वॉल्व आसा तांकां कडक सजा दिवची.
Opposition leader Digambar Kamath in a tweet hailed the decision of court, calling it end of BJP's Jumla politics.
हे डिसिजन म्हणजे बीजेपी सरकाराच्या आज जे चालू आसा ताचो त्या कारकिर्दीचो अशें हांव समजतां. कारण जेन्ना अती जाता थंय माती जाता आनी म्हणून जे सरकार आज कोणाचेच आयकना, लोकांचें आयकना आनी आपल्याक जाय त्या भशेन करता, अधिकाऱ्यांकय बायपास करता, तांचे लिमाणे मागीर ते अस्ताक वचपाक ताची सुरवात जाता. ती सुरवात ह्या निर्णयान जाल्या अशें हांव मानतां.
Not the government, but it is the court decides what is better for the state as people are approaching court against government. State Elections Commission is working as a government department, alleged GPCC President Girish Sodankar while welcoming High Court decision.
The State Election Commission is the constitutional authority. Now who is the State Election Commissioner today? He is the government servant. So State Election Commission, the government is using like any other department. The constitutional provision is that they are talking about independence of State Election Commission, but they have the powers to refuse to accept the illegalities in the reservation, which the State Commission has failed. The Director of Municipality Administration, TME, has also committed the faults. They have also committed the crime. They have also done the illegalities unconstitutional. The constitutional provision as a reservation, these fulfill kolna. So it is the duty of the government officer, maybe a TME. So government is trying to hijack everything. The court had given sufficient time for correction, either to the State Election Commission or to the DMA or to the government. And what State Commission is replied? They said they have no powers. They said it's the government who has decided this. That means it's clearly stated that the government headed by Dr. Pramod Sawant with UD Minister Milind Naik. That means all these illegalities are committed with the blessings and guidance of Chief Minister and UD Minister.
High Court judgment is the defeat of Pramod Sawant-led BJP administration, said go forward.
सरकारान Section 10 of the Municipalities Act of 1968 amend केले आणि म्हणले की notification for reservation should be only 1 week in advance. High Court एक साइडीन सांगता 3 आठवडे म्हणून High Court अंडरमाइन करपा खातीर आनी कायदो हाडलो की the Sawant administration wants to circumvent the mandate of the constitution as well as of the legislation. And therefore my charge is that the executive today is acting completely ultra-virus to the constitution by engaging in such chicaneries to fool Goikas.
Opposition in Mormugaon were up in arms as no wards were reserved for women in municipal polls. GPCC Vice President Sankalp Amonkar alleged the Urban Development Minister Milind Naik created reservations mess. He demanded that Milind Naik should resign on moral grounds or government should sack him.
ऑर्डर येयल्या उपरांत हो अत्याचार आयज बायलांचेर जावपा ना आनी बायलांक आयज मुर्मागो आसून लेडीजांक हे रिप्रेझेंटेशन मेळटलें. तेच्या फाटल्यान जर जबाबदार कोण आसा जाल्यार तो मिलिंद नायक जबाबदार आसा जो अर्बन डेव्हलपमेंट मिनिस्टर आसा. सो ऑन दीस मोरल ग्राउंड मात तरी लस आसा. हांव सांगपाक सोदता मिलिंद नायक जो अर्बन डेव्हलपमेंट मिनिस्टर आसा तुका मात तरी लस आसा जाल्यार तूं स्वता रिजायन जा रे. तूं टोटली अनफीट आसा. यू आर नॉट केपेबल. आयज जी तूं डिसिजनां घेता ती सगळी तुज्या विरुद्ध वयता. तूं आयज आख्खो गोंयचो अर्बन डेव्हलपमेंट मिनिस्टर बट तुजी मिनिस्ट्री जी चल्ला ती फक्त मुर्मगांव कॉन्स्टिट्युन्सीन चल्ला. हांव मागता हे चीफ मिनिस्टरा कडेन आनी गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन बीजेपी कडेन जर तो रिजायन जायना जाल्यार तुमची मोरल ड्युटी जाता तेका त्या मिनिस्ट्रीसून भायर मारपाची.
The government in power always manipulate with reservations for political gains. However, the motive of the present government was defeated by High Court. Convener of Margaon Shadow Council Savio Kotinu said on SC judgment.
प्रत्येक गव्हर्मेंट जो पावरान आसता तो सदांच आपल्याक जाय ते प्रमाणे ते मांडटा मॅनिपुलेट करता आनी जो ओरिजिनल हेतू आशिल्लो रिजर्वेशन ह्या इलेक्शन सिस्टमान हाडपाक तो हेतू डिफीट जाता. तो फुलफिलूच जायना कित्याक जेन्ना कोणाकूच अपलिफ्ट करपाक जाय जावं OBC ST विमेन हो हेतू आशिल्लो रिजर्वेशन इलेक्ट्रल सिस्टमान हाडपाक पूण हो फुलफील जायना कित्याक मोर दॅन अपलिफ्टमेंट ऑफ सच कॅटेगरीज कोणा तरी नॉकआउट करपाक चड इम्पॉर्टंट आसता.
Former UP convener Elvis Gomes said this decision was inevitable as laws were violated beyond limits.
ज्या 5 जे पिटिशनर गेल्ले 5 इलेक्शनां 5 म्युनिसिपल कावन्सील ती हें करची म्हणून परत रिजर्वेशन चार्ट काडचें म्हणून. पूण तातूंत भितर खूब ऑब्जर्वेशनां आसा ते हितून सामकी सिरियस ऑब्जर्वेशनां आसा ह्या सरकाराचेर. खरें म्हणजे हांकां म्हाका लॉज काय हें म्हणपाकूय हांव शकना कित्याक जाका लॉज कितें तें खबर आसा ताकाच लॉज जाता पूण हांकां ती खबर ना.
The court order has now hindered nomination process of nominations for municipal polls. Deputy Collector Sachin Desai said that the State Election Commission has issued an order stating that the election process in Mormugaon Municipal Council is to be kept in abeyance until further orders.
Election Commission एक order issue केल्या as of the election process in Mormugaon Municipal Council it has been kept in abeyance. So until further orders it has been kept in abeyance. So जेन्ना next order येतली तेन्ना आमी रिस्टार्ट करतले. Whatever order जशी येता त्या प्रमाणे आमी स्टार्ट करतले.
And what happens with nomination that were filed before?
That is what every entire process is kept in abeyance म्हणला election commission.
Okay.
So when the further order will come, on that order it will be mentioned what is to be done with that. Okay. Until that we cannot do anything.
So as big nomination आयल्ली?
ना, आज nominations येवना काय.
Will accept court decision, Sange former MLA Subhash Faldesai said. He also replied to the Go Forward's allegation that no ward was reserved for ST in Sange Municipal Council.
I do not know exactly what is the judgment, सो हांव इतकें सांगता की सांग्यार एज फार एज सांगे इज कन्सर्न सांग्यार खंयचोय जजमेंट आयले जर जायत वी आर रेडी फॉर द इलेक्शन्स बिकॉज द गव्हर्मेंट आयदर वे ऑर दी सांगे म्हजे वटच्यान जावं अशें जे कोणी करतात न्ही एलिगेशन्स वी हॅव एब्सोल्युटली नो रोल in delimitation or reservation. Whatever comes in, we will accept it and we will go through the process. And I'm sure that we will win the election also. सांग्या भितर म्हाका दिसता वार्ड नंबर 1 हो ST रिजर्वेशन इलेक्शन कमिशनान केल्लो आसा तातूंतय आमचो कांय वांटो ना तरी आसतना खुबशे लोक म्हणटात की गोवा फॉरवर्ड पार्टी किंवा विजय सरदेसाय म्हणटात तातूंत भितर एकूय ST ना पण म्हज्या अदमासा प्रमाणे किमान तीग जाण कॅन्डिडेट फ्रॉम दॅट वार्ड बिलॉंगींग टू ST आयदर फायल्ड दी नॉमिनेशन आय डू नॉट नो बट त्यांचे कॅम्पेन सुरू जाल्यार त्याच वार्डावेले दुसऱ्या वार्डावेले न्ही त्या वार्डावेले 3 कॅन्डिडेट आसात.
Amar Chavriya, William Rodriguez, Shyam Chari, Sandeep Toekar and Hiro Male for GOA 365 from Panaji and Vasco.
We shall slip into a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Around 100 farmers from Tulaskar Wadi near Mopa protested against the government's move to acquire their land to construct a road for Mopa Airport. Here are the details.
Locals say that they will not allow acquisition of more land for the Mopa Airport. They say their cashew cultivation are going to be destroyed for this road construction. Recently, many locals had been arrested for obstructing the survey work for the road.
जेन्ना गॅजेट जेन्ना पब्लीश जाला 31st तेन्ना आमकां तेंच्यांनी 15 दिसाचो टायम दिल्लो आमी तांकां आमचें ऑब्जेक्शन रिटर्न ऑब्जेक्शन आमी लँड एक्विजिशन ऑफिसर जो आसा न्हू ताका आमी दिल्लेले सो तेणीन आमची हियरींग घेतली आनी केस आमची डायरेक्ट भायर मारली तेणीन सो आमी तांकां परतून आमी ताका हें केलें लेटर केलें की आमकां तुमचो रिपोर्ट दियात कित्याक लागून आमची केस भायर मारली तुमी तो रिपोर्ट आमकां आजून दी मेरेन दिनात कारण कित्याक आमची केस भायर मारली ती आमकांय कळोंक जाय न्हू कारण एअरपोर्ट म्हणटा न्हू आतां एअरपोर्ट म्हणटा डेव्हलपमेंट जातले पूण आमचें कितें आमचे जे जमनीच ना जाल्यार आमी रावपाचें खंय
वचांक नसो तांकां आमी अजिबात हात लावंक ना पण तांकां कोणी दिलो आमी आमच्या जमनी खातीर प्रोटेस्ट करपाक आमी गेल्लो तेंच्यार आमी हें करूंक नाका तेंच्यार फातर मारूंक ना आमी कांयच करूंक ना तेंच्यांनी सगळ्यांक आमकां धरून उखलून सारकी गाडयेन बसयली आनी तेंच्यांनी पेडण्या व्हरूंक ना तेंच्यांनी म्हापशा येयली कित्याक येयली आमकां म्हापशा आमी काय चोरी केल्ली कोणाची आमची जमीन प्रोटेस्ट करपाक आमी गेली फक्त जाब विचारपाक गेली सगळ्या बायलांक तेणी उखलून आमकां गाडीत भरली
एअरपोर्ट नाका आमकां रस्तोय नाका आनी कांय नाका आमकां शेती आमकां करून खावची इच्छा आसा आमच्यो काजी आसत त्यो घालोवच्यो न्हू तेणी आमी ताका मारतलो धरून
विकत म्हणजे एक आमची 120 रुपयान जागा हेंची घेतलेली आनी आमकां सगळी फसवणूक केल्ली ह्या गव्हर्नमेंटान ह्या आनी आज हो रस्तो आज एरोसिटीक ह्या जागा तेंच्यांनी कंपनीक काडून दिली एक 16 लाख स्क्वेअर मीटर एक कंपनी काडून दिली ही तीच तर आज शेतकऱ्यांसून घेतलेली आनी दिल्ली आज आमकां रेट खूब मेळटली आसली आज हेंच्यांनी रेट आमकां 120 रुपया रेट दिली आमकां रेट बी तेंची काय नाका आमची जागा आमकां तेंच्यांनी सोडपाची ती एरोसिटीक घेतली ती हेचेर व्हडलें आंदोलन जाताना आज आमी 200-300 लोक केल्लो 300 लोक आज जमा जाल्लो आहा हेचेर काय तरी कारवाई आमी करतले बरी आनी बरो आंदोलन करतले आनी
Sandeep Kamolkar for GOA 365 from Pedne.
As cases rose in at least 8 states across the country, stage 2 of the vaccination drive kicked off countrywide. From 9 a.m. onwards, all people aged above 60 and those over 45 with comorbidities began to get COVID-19 vaccine shots free of cost from over 10,000 government vaccination centers. Meanwhile, one more person succumbed in Goa today, taking the death toll to 796. A total of 40 out of these 1,168 samples tested positive. Active count now stands at 583.
The Prime Minister Narendra Modi were among those who took the vaccine on Monday. He took the locally made vaccine Covaxin at AIIMS. The next phase will see the vaccination of those over 60 and those over 45 with comorbidities.
Thank you.
More than 16,000 private and government hospitals empaneled under Ayushman Bharat, PMJY, CGHS and state schemes have been given permission to function as COVID vaccination centers for the next phase of vaccine drive, starting from Monday, March 1st. Registrations opened at 9 am at cowin.gov.in and Arogya Setu app. Following documents needed: Aadhaar card, electoral photo identity card, the photo ID card, certificate of comorbidity for citizens in age group of 45 years to 59 years, employment certificate, official identity card for HSWs and FLWs. Shyam Chari, Sandeep Toekar and Mahesh Goekar for GOA 365.
Election fever is picking up in the state. Several candidates have filed their nominations on Monday. The Congress and AAP have finalized their candidates for Navili ZP by-elections. CCP opened account on the fourth day of filing nominations with one application. A total of 50 nominations have been filed till date. North 15 and South 35.
Congress finalized its Mahila chief and party face Pratima Coutinho for Navilim Zilla Panchayat election. Aam Aadmi Party is fielding Matilda De Silva. Navilim Zilla Panchayat election was countermanded because of the death of one candidate.
I think I have taken up this challenge and I am sure जे म्हजे नाविलीचे भाव भयणी आसा जशे सबंद गोंया लोकांनी पळयल्लें आसा की हांव केन्नाच फाटी सरूं ना. खंयचोय मुद्दो आसूं सरकाराच्या अगेन्स्ट हांव खंयचोय मुद्द्याचेर झगडलेलें आसा.
स्कीम येताय त्यो आमी लोकांक उक्तेपणी दितली, लोकांक हेल्प करतली, जावं वखदां दिवपाक, जावं लायटीचे वाटेन, उदकाचे वाटेन, जावं भुरग्यांक एड्युकेशन.
A number of candidates have filed the nomination papers for Kunkalim municipal election.
पण हे पार्टी बाकी पार्टी जर जिंकलो जाल्यार आय मे ऑल्सो ट्राय फॉर दॅट चॅम्पियन्स आनी पीपल लोकांचो म्हाका सपोर्ट आहा आनी म्हज्या पेक्षा म्हाका दिसना चड ते बुदून आसत म्युनिसिपालिटी कायद्याचे.
हांव मुद्दाम सांगपाक सोदतां की म्हगेलें हें ह्या म्युनिसिपालिटीचें कुलवाड्या वार्डांतल्यान निमाणें इलेक्शन आसतलें. आनीक म्हगे सपोर्टरांची जितलीं कामां आसाय जेंगेलो कसले हेल्प कसले गव्हर्मेंटाची कामां आसाय ती म्हगेली रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी तेंगेली करपाची.
गार्बेज अजूनही सॉर्ट आउट जाल्लो. आडिबान म्हणून थिंगा एक आमचो एक पूल आहा, लोक आणून थिंग उडयता, केरांके उडयता.
पूण हें तूं सगळें हें करतलो येल जाल्यार.
Ramesh Naik Raut and Sandeep Toekar for GOA 365 from Margaon.
We will slip into a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. And now for some sports news. A win against Dempo SC would have taken Salgaonkar FC to the top once again. However, they were held to a draw by Dempo Sports Club and the game ended in a 0-0 draw. This was number 28 of the Selwell Goa Professional League played at the Tuller Stadium in Mapsa. Here's more.
It was a hard-fought derby, and within 10 minutes of the kick-off, the Golden Eagles Dempo Sports Club took a pot shot at the goal. But Salgaonkar's goalkeeper Jason stood tall. Salgaonkar made an early substitute in the 28th minute as under-20 Philip Farvez was replaced by Fezer Gomes. Both the teams created 4 chances each but failed to execute, and the scoreboard remained blank until the half-time whistle. In the second half, Salgaonkar started to dominate and had a golden opportunity to take the lead but could not convert. Salgaonkars made their second sub in the 61st minute. Aaron Barreto was replaced by Stefan Di Costa. Then Dempos replaced Shubham Malvankar with Albert Gonsalves in the 68th minute. After a collision on the Dempos left wing, the referee flashed his yellow card to both Latesh Mandrekar of Dempo and Robov Sardesai of Salgaonkar in the 73rd minute. Former ISL and I-League star Dempo Sports Club Simranjit Singh was brought in place of captain Bhuvan de Mello. This was the last arrow in the Dempo's SC's quiver for the evening. The last 15 minutes of the game were completely dominated by the Golden Eagles. Salgaonkar in the final throw of the dice made the last substitution in the 79th minute as Mallappa Harappa made his comeback in place of Feza Gomes. There is no match tomorrow, and on Wednesday, Sporting Club de Goa will clash with Churchill Brothers FC live only on Goa 365 TV from 3:30 onwards. Clinton D'Souza for Goa 365 in Duler.
And now for the weather. Rains are once again going to drench Goa, unseasonal though they might be. The state might get light rainfall over isolated places on Monday night. Weather is likely to remain dry for the next 4 days. Light fog or haze to prevail in the early mornings.
Maximum and minimum temperatures are likely to be around 33 to 34 degrees Celsius and 23 to 24 degrees Celsius respectively. There was no large change in minimum and maximum temperature, and it was above normal over the state. The lowest minimum temperature of 23.6 degrees Celsius was recorded at Panaji, and highest maximum temperature of 34.0 degrees Celsius was recorded also at Panaji. Light rainfall on Monday night. Weather to remain dry for next 4 days. Sky will remain clear and turn partly cloudy in afternoon evening. Possibility of fog, haze in the mornings. Maximum temperatures to be around 33 to 34 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperatures to be around 23 to 24 degrees Celsius. Bureau Report, Goa 365.
With that, we've come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook, Goa 365 TV, and subscribe our YouTube channel, Goa 365 TV, or download our app on both Android and iPhones to watch it on your mobile. Keep watching Goa 365.